Welcome to the Community Hotline, by the community, for the community, presented by 88 Real Estate Media. I am your host, Bob Fang, and today we have the Honorable Yogi, Christina from New
Hey.
York. Yes.
Woo.
Live show,
Hi.
guys. Mess up on guitar, but yes. Introduce yourself, Christina.
Hello, everyone. Hi, everyone out there. My name is Christina. I'm a fellow New Yorker, transplanted all the way to Los Angeles, writer, comedian, yogi extraordinaire, just a teacher, a lover of just like people and connection, and just honored to be here tonight. So thank you.
Okay, nice. I love it. I guess what made you kind of do that transition from New York to LA?
It's cold over there in New York. I don't know if you've ever experienced the winter in New York, but it is not fun. It's below, zero. Snow's coming up to your waist. You got to wear boots. You got to wear long johns and pants, and it's just too much. I was over it. I was ready to just like kick back, put my feet up, eat some street tacos, and just like lay in the sun underneath palm trees forever. So this is it.
I love it. What did your mom say when you told her you were
come home? You're too far. You're not near family. Come home. But I feel like now that I've been here like 4 years and I've like established myself and like, started a career and stuff, she's like, okay, you're doing okay. It's cool.
Okay. I like that.
It was a transition. It was an adjustment for her and me.
Okay. Was there a lot of crying involved? A lot of screaming at each other?
There were some tears. I
can imagine.
On her.
Okay. I love it. On her part.
I was ready to go. I was ready.
Was it like a slow transition where you had to like psych yourself up, like I'm moving, or was it just like, yo,
it's so funny. I always just had my eyes on LA. I think like the first time I came out here was like when I was like in high school. And I was just like, yo, this is like a dope city. I love this place. I love like the people and the laid back feel. And that's generally my personality. So I was trying to just like always like going like how I do in New York. So I always kind of knew in the back of my head that I was definitely going to be like living in Los Angeles for sure, especially with like what I want to do with my career with writing and comedy. I was like, yeah, LA is definitely the place to be. So
okay. Do you want to be like a head writer for SNL, or what's the big?
No, because then that would mean I would have to move back to New York. So no, that's not happening. No, I definitely want to find my way in the writer's room one day, but more so just like working on my own content and working with other people, because I feel like that's really kind of just like what makes things like more authentic when you work with like other like-minded individuals and are able to put, things that are, pertaining to you. It's been fun doing stuff like that, just making projects with like fellow Los Angeles people. It's been dope.
Got it. I love it. Okay. Let's kind of let's transition to our first topic of the night. Tell us what is money? What is money? What about it? What is your understanding of it? How do you make money?
It's dreadful. It's so dreadful. I'm so sad. I'm so sad that money really thinks like it's gonna bring you some type of like love or happiness. It is just paper with dead presidents on it. It means nothing. It can get you things. Yeah, cool. It can get you things, but let me tell you, from experience, it's definitely not gonna lead you to happiness or love or no, none of that stuff is existent with money in the picture.
Caught yourself. I like that. For those who don't know, there is no cursing on this show. Forgot to get into the rules, but yes, if you've cursed one time, you get a strike one. 2 times, you get a strike 2, and on your 3rd try, you will get a strike 3, and the jury has it that you will get kicked out. But so Christina had a little moment, but she caught herself, so I respect that.
Thank you.
How has your understanding about money like been influenced by your family? Did they teach it to you in school? Did you learn it from your friends? Like who educated?
What's so funny is they don't teach you about money in school like that. There's no, I just don't remember or recall a how to file your taxes,
And
what
it
stocks, what to invest
froze.
in, what stocks, what, bonds and retirement fund for me growing up in school. So I didn't have any education. I grew up with my mom, just my mom, single Black mom, so all I knew was that she had to work. So I had to learn on my own, which was not the best. I didn't have the right, guidance. I went straight to college, and once I found out what a refund check was, like that was it for me. Like I thought I was great. Probably say like end of college, or honestly going into like the work field after college is when I realized, okay, it's not a game out here in the world. I really do have to save. I really do have to pay these credit card bills. I really do have to keep my credit in line. So I think my learning was through experience.
Okay, okay. And what are like the
Yeah.
top two lessons you learned that you want to share with the kids
Top two
these days?
lessons. Yes, save your money. There is nothing really that you need out there that you can't like just hold on to. Save your money, and credit is everything. If your credit is not 700 and up, you're not doing nothing out here. Please make sure your credit is on fire, okay? Trust me, they won't give you anything unless your credit is good. And the only thing you have to do is just like open up one credit card. You don't need three, you don't need four. You have one, you pay it on time, you pay like probably like 10 or 15% over the minimum, and you just keep doing that. And I'm telling you, it would just like your credit score literally skyrockets in like 6 to 8 months. So just keep doing that, kids. Please, credit. It's so important.
You have
Why
a
didn't anybody tell me?
Do you have a story? Tell us the story. How did you learn that lesson?
I opened up, when I turned 18, the first thing they sent me in the mail was just a slew of credit cards. And I was like, yeah, sign me up. Store credit, Gap credit card, Victoria's Secret. Why do I need a Victoria's Secret credit card? Why? But at 19, that's what I thought I needed.
And they got you?
And it was all good. They're always going to get you. So you can either pay it off or wait 7 years for it to drop off of your credit report, which don't do that. It just takes too long.
Okay.
So yeah, just get one card, pay it on time. You're good. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay. Got it. What would you
Yeah.
so basically save money and pay off those credit cards. If you could
Yeah.
go back in time, what would you
I
say?
would have just got one card. I probably wouldn't have even gotten a card. I really didn't need it. I really didn't need it. I was in school. I had a meal plan. I was living on campus. Like I had a job, mind you. I had a job working part-time. So there just was no excuse. I really just had it just to, be cool, to go shopping with my friends or go out for drinks. And this rounds on me. I'm 19 years old. How do I look buying, 20 something years old? How do I look buying like, food and stuff for people? So I think it was more of that. But yeah, I never would have got a credit card until I was like maybe outside of college and had a job. That's the time where you like start to, open up like build credit that way. But 18 years old, you don't need a credit card. Like, come on.
I love that. I love that. I love those tips. Guys, 18 years old, you don't need a credit card. Don't be getting no Victoria's Secret credit cards. Don't be flexing.
No, oh my God. Please don't. It's so not worth it. It's so not worth it in the future. Save yourself the time, the trouble.
Got it. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. Okay, so what would you say? Just kind of transitioning to the education portion of it. What would you say, like, your education was like, coming up?
It's so funny. I can't even really give you like a handful of teachers that kind of like, those Coach Carters or like those, dangerous mind, Michelle Pfeiffer. Like, I don't think I have any. I don't think I have that. I really kind of just like went through the motions up until high school. I went to a performing arts school and I studied like vocal music. I think my music teacher was the first person who just like initiated like excitement about like education and art. Yeah, it was her. And discipline. It was definitely her that like kind of encouraged that way, you know, encouraged me to like, all right, let's, you know, go to college. Like, what do you want to do? And the discipline was very like, she was on it all the time. You know, you couldn't be late. And, you know, you always had to know all your music or it would be hell to pay. So I definitely think up until high school, my education was very New York City, not boring, but just like that textbook education. Like, let's take out your textbooks and let's read from here, or let's pop in a movie. Seriously, it's sad. That's really how schools were like kind of, you know, growing up in the 90s for me. But high
It's
school was
still like that.
great. Going to like a performing arts school was great.
Okay.
That was an experience.
So you think it's the teacher's fault that
No, did I see that? No, I just don't think a lot of teachers were just excited back in the day to like teach children. I would love to be a teacher right now, like
no, I feel
to like form the minds of young children so they can be like the most amazing beings in the world in the future. Like I would love to be a part of something like that. But these teachers, me growing up, they didn't seem too excited. Mm-mm.
you are a
I didn't
teacher.
get that sense. I am, but I would love to teach like children,
Okay.
young
I like
kids
that. So, so
in that stage where they're like, you know, just about to go, you know, not necessarily a teenager yet, not a preteen. It's like it's a pivoting like moment
right.
age where they're really inspired by like older people and stuff. So one day,
Like
maybe.
like second or third grade, like 8 years old, 12.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yes,
yeah, I like that.
yes,
You,
yes, yes.
you be careful though.
Those kids.
You be careful though. I teach second grade over here, and they'll kill you. I'm telling you, they'll kill you. I'll just give this example once, but so when I first started teaching, I thought it'd be cool. Like they're all like, oh my god, you know, you're so cool. You know, you have all these tattoos. Yeah, they were all like excited, and like I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm here. I'm here. Like, come on, let's. You know, I have. You know, let me educate you guys and everything. And I felt like, you know, I could create the lessons plans and like not really change up the routine. And then after like 3 months,
yeah.
they saw through the act and they saw that I was kind of like on autopilot, and they like went like mutiny on me. They like I became like that. Open up your textbook, you know, da da da, because I thought, you know, I could get by, you know, just being like
Yeah.
a cool teacher. No, it's so much.
They be knowing.
Okay, so education. So do you think they should go to college then? How about that?
I think it's up to them, especially the way the world is going like right now. Like kids can do and find anything on the internet. I think college is good for like the networking and the meeting of the friends that will like probably you'll know forever. And just like the culture and just being in that environment, it was a great experience. But at this day in 2020, I don't think it's absolutely necessary. There's so many ways people can just start up a business without even a college education. Go to high school though, please. At least get a high school degree.
Okay,
There's just fundamental things you gotta.
what would you do if you had a kid and like let's say you had a little son and he was super stubborn and he was like, no mom, I'm dropping out of high school, I'm gonna do my thing. Like like if you were in that situation, how would you handle it?
How will I handle it?
Yeah, how would you handle
Not well. I need to be held accountable. I need somebody to be like, get your stuff together. You're tripping because I'm very like free spirited and very live in the clouds and live in the moment. And that's cool, but not all the time. So I definitely need someone to just be like, hey, nope, straight road is this way, Christina. You're kind of veering off to the left a little bit. Because life is supposed to be fun, you know? So
right?
sometimes I drift, but I always make sure I end up straight again. So